What's going on, everybody? Welcome, and on this bright and beautiful Tuesday afternoon. So it gets warmer and warmer every day. Anyway, I just want to get on here and drop a little message for you one time. And that message is if your plan is crooked, your path will never be straight. I'll say it again. If your plan is crooked, your path will never be straight. Now let me elaborate. That rhyme. Whatever you are trying to accomplish, whatever goals you may have, whatever ideas you have planned in your mind, okay? There's always the plan, and then there's the path, okay? The plan is the idea of what you want to accomplish, all of that. The path is how you go about accomplishing that goal, right? Now, everybody has good intentions. Everybody has the right idea and the bright idea for what they have in mind, okay? From start to finish, you really want to map out what you want to do, okay? Every idea you can have, you want to know, okay, what's the start and finish of it? What's the beginning and middle and end, okay? Now, once you have that plan in place, it's time to go on the path and your attempt to accomplish your plan. The problem really comes in what methods you use in your plan, how you go about it. Because if your plan starts off wrong, no matter how far you go along in your plan, there will always be problems. All right? They always say, once a cheater, always a cheater, or once a liar, always a liar, all that stuff. If you have a goal in mind to accomplish, and you accomplish that goal, however, the goal was based off a lie, from that point forward until you rectify the matter of the lie, no matter how much you accomplish, it will always be crooked because it started off crooked. Whatever goals you reach, whatever wealth you obtain, whatever status you hold, will always be in question because it started from a lie. That's why I said, if the plan is crooked, meaning if the idea it start off wrong, if the idea starts off wrong, the entire process will be wrong by default because of how you started. If you like Lance Armstrong, the Tour de France winner, right? 7-time Tour de France, all of that. World renowned athletes, cyclists, winning a whole bunch of races. When it all said and done, he will always be known as the person who cheated, right? So if you start off cheating, no matter how much you win, until you rectify the matter, until you own up to what you did, until you come clean and really deal with how you got there, your accomplishments will always be in question, right? If someone cheats or if someone gets the upper hand on you in some form of fashion, but the way they got it was by corrupt means, by negative means, no matter how much they accomplish, in some form or fashion, is going to be questioned. Until you come, and really the only way you can actually absolve yourself of, well, you can't fully absolve yourself. The only way you can somewhat absolve yourself of any blame or any kind of backlash is if you recognize that, yes, this was the path I took to get here. Good, bad, and ugly. I know I started off wrong and I accomplished this and it's in question because of how I started. However, I wanna make amends. I wanna show that I'm willing to change. I'm going to change. As a matter of fact, I am changing, but I recognize my faults. I did wrong things, all that. Okay. But this is what I'm doing now. I'm not continuing to do it. I've accomplished many goals and I've turned over a new leaf, so to speak. That's really the only way you can absolve yourself of any kind of backlash. You're still going to get some, and there are going to be people who actually will never forgive you, but the honesty in the apology to say, yes, I did this and this is what happened. It's the best way to go about it. But until then, until you recognize what you've done, until you're aware of the role you played, no matter how much you accomplish, it will always be seen as crooked because your plan was crooked. If step A is wrong, step Z is wrong. It's the same thing. It's in math. Same thing in math. If part A of the problem is incorrect, the entire process is incorrect, and the answer will be wrong. That's math. If you are off one symbol, no matter how far along you go in the math equation, if one symbol of the math equation is wrong, the whole thing is wrong. See how that go? Like, you can't say 1 + 1 = 7. No, you're doing the wrong thing. No. There are steps you're missing. If you start off wrong, you'll end wrong. All right? If you start off wrong, you'll end wrong. And the only way to start off right and end right, or at least to start off wrong and end right, the only way to do that is if you recognize that, oh, wait a minute. In step B, something went wrong. I can go back and correct that, or I could just scrap the whole plan and do it right the next time. But if one of your steps is wrong, the whole thing is wrong after that. So if the plan is crooked, the path will never be straight. If the plan is crooked and you continue on that plan, your path will never be straight. Your path will never fully satisfy you in accomplishing your goals. You can accomplish your goals, but it'll always be in question. You can say, I want to be a billionaire. You say, okay, fine. You map out your plan and all that stuff. And it can be going right, but the moment you do something wrong in that plan, even if you accomplish your $1 billion, if you do not correct that one wrong in that plan, your accomplishments will forever be tainted. No one will take your accomplishments serious. No one will. Mark McGwire, Sammy Sosa will never get the full praise that they deserve because of steroids. Never. You can say they saved baseball. Yeah, you say, during that season, they saved baseball. You can say that. But it will always be met with an asterisk They only saved baseball because they were on steroids. Now, the truth could be they would have accomplished that goal with or without steroids. That could be possible. But the fact that steroids is linked to their name, they will never get the full credit they deserve because of that. So if your path, if your plan is crooked, your path will never be straight. All right? And that applies in all walks of life. If you start off if your relationship is start off wrong, it's not gonna always say be careful how you got them, because that's how you lose them. If you start off a relationship wrong, it's gonna end wrong. So keep in mind, if your plan is crooked, your path will never be straight. All right. Hope y'all learned that. I'll catch y'all later. Peace.